Video today. Today we're gonna be looking at the Nikana Prim. Nikana Brim. Um, Today, it's a very special video for today. Very special video. So, we're taking a look at my remastered Nikana Prime, yada yada yada. Pretty cool, pretty dank. But we're also going to give away the 3 Nikana stance mods, which is Decisive, Tranquil, and Blind Justice. Okay? It's simple as that. Not a lot of people view my video, but if you want a nikana stance mod, just comment down on my YouTube, on this YouTube video, or uh, or message me on PS4, the Bro 2044. I'm not on PC, so don't get the wrong view. Okay? We're looking at every stance mod. We're also giving away every stance mod, so I have a duplicate of everything. I have 2 blind justices, so 2 people will get blind justice, 1 person will get decisive, 1 person will get tranquil. Got pretty simple, pretty easy. I'll just give it away, yada yada yada. Just, well, whenever I give it to you, just trade me a brown mod or something, you know, simple as that. But let's take a look at the Nikana Prim. Nikana Prim. So this thing was my competitor to my Galatine, because the Nikana Prime had better attack speed, better critical chance. But now that the Galatine Prime came out, Galatine Prime is better in every way possible because, jeez Louise, dude, it has a little bit better attack speed. But so my old build, you would take away Jagged Edge, or you would take away Buzzkill, and you would put in like another mod or whatever. But now I have Buzzkill, which gives me 1300 slash, which is really good. Not as good as my Galatine Prime, but this thing pretty much shreds from its base damage, its base attack speed. I put Explosive Strike, and I do not have a Fury in here, and I do have a Rending Strike to give me increased slash. But if I really wanted to, I would put Fury in, but it's gonna take away so much slash, and it's not going to be good. So we're going to be taking a look at the combos, and by far my favorite for any high level mission is gonna be Blind Justice, because Blind Justice is just such a great combo. And if you do the holding, the Destined Path, watch it. So for a .87 attack speed weapon, this is really fast. This will proc your Berserker all the way up to 75%. This will also proc many slash proc, or this will also give you a lot of slash procs. And yeah. And my jaw is hurting right now. I don't know what's up with it. So bear with me when I just stop talking for 1 second. So this is when you hold block. You put a slam and it stuns them, which allows you to open up for a finisher. Blind Justice is by far my favorite late game, but not my favorite. So, yeah. So we're going to be testing this out on a Corrupted Heavy Gunner at rank 95. God, I really wish DE would actually put in a button so I could actually put in the max rank. This is boring. I also think Blind Justice does the best damage out of all of them. So it also tosses him up, opening him up for a finisher. But as you see, the slash procs are pretty well insane already. And then you just button mash, and he dead. With all that slash going into him, he is dead. But if you did want a faster attacking, just put in Fury over Rending Strike. It's gonna decrease my slash all the way down to 1000. because it sucks. But so my slash damage won't be as well, but the attack speed will be a lot better. So yeah. So the faster attack speed goes for more ad control, while the rending strike goes for more. It goes for more high level. The reason I pick rending strike because it also gives me a little bit extra puncture, so I can actually go through their armor. But let's review my favorite nikana stance mod, which is Decisive Judgment. And the reason I like this is because Windless Cuts is a fantastic, easy single target. Or no, it's not Windless Cuts. It is Swift Retribution, which is such an amazing one because it tosses him up in the air, gives you a little bit of lunging. You also have the button mash, and you also have by far the best hold block down button combo for Nikanas, because it has two tough strikes in there. Two amazingly tough strikes. Watch. You fucking one-shotted me. Oh my god, okay. See, it tosses him down, and you can just keep doing this tossing effect over and over again and do really good single target damage. So whenever I go into any games, ooh, I just got an argon crystal. Wow, okay. But whenever we go into any games and there's a high level enemy, just go and do this because it's gonna just do a lot of damage to him. But if you don't feel like doing that and you feel like holding block, which does also a ton of single target damage, because this is a slow but really good stance mod for any single target in the game. And then the slash is going to finish him off, because I just hit a critical slash damage right there, and it does so much damage. But yeah, we're also next going to take a look at the next stance in the stance mod, which is the hold the pause after the second attack. Which is not that good. It's more for a little bit of ad control, but it's not that good, honestly. It's not a good stance at all, because the damage, very, very minimal. But the slash damage will be enough because of all the multi-strikes. So if you want to proc a lot of slash, definitely go that stance mod right there. But if you just want to, button mash, which is also a great, if you just want to button mash, that it's just gonna do 3 simple strikes, and that's pretty much it. So once again, we're going to go and test out how all the melee combos fare when they're all combined. So yeah, that's why it's my favorite. It's good for late game, and it's also really good for single target DPS. So any high level target in the game, like I said, they won't stand a chance against the stance mod because it is probably the best for that single target damage. We'll do it again. This is why it's also my favorite Nikana stance mod in the game. See, I'm hitting critical slashes like they're nothing. They fell off the fucking edge. I wish this actually didn't have people fall off the edge, but he should be still alive, because it looks like he's under there. But, yeah, we're gonna do it again, just to make you get a feel for the mod. I fell off fucking edge. Yeah, and he just one-shotted me, but look at all those critical slashes. It's gonna do so much damage. And that's why this is a good mod, is because, like I said, single target damage is fantastic. Tranquil Cleave is by far the worst stance mod in my opinion, because it doesn't do the needed damage, and it doesn't have good multi-hits. For any kind of noob out there who's not good with their melee combos, Tranquil Cleave is perfect for you. It won't proc the needed slash, and it's a fairly slow mod. Or stance mod. As Decisive Judgment is a two-handed mod, it does a lot of damage for your Nikana and procs a lot of slash, while this one just doesn't do the needed thing. So there's two good ones for any noobs out there: Windless Cuts and Hook and Eye. The Windless Cuts is basically this: 1, 2, 3. The third strike will do a really good bonus damage, only a little bit. Holding the block button will allow you to do a forward lunge that just doesn't give you much distance at all. And plus, it requires a good amount of waiting. Okay. There's the pause melee combo, which is really good. There's also the hold at the fourth attack. Now here it is. 1, 2, and then... So this one does a bunch of good multi-strikes, and what this does is it procs a really good amount of slash onto the enemy, and a good little charged attack at the end. But if we hold 1, 2, 3, and then we hold it, and that happens, we get a decent lunge and a lot of damage. So, let's do this. This is just holding it. This is just holding it. Yeah, as you see, it doesn't do that well, but slash procs fairly well, and I do like the stance mod a lot. I do like the stance mod that procs the slash a lot. That's the only good thing going for it, in my opinion, because it doesn't stun the enemy. I mean, yeah, it can stun, but that's just basic, you know, luck. But as you see, it's not stunning the enemy enough. It's not stunning the enemy enough, and it gets kind of boring. But here's the one with the pause in it. This is going to do a good amount of slash procs. And it does open them up for a finisher. I forgot to say that. And that's the good part about the mod, is it does open up people for a finisher, and it does a good amount of damage, which is great if you're a guy who loves timing. Blind Justice cannot open enemies up for a finisher, but it is a lot more efficient at proccing the slash. Now we're going to try the one that holds the button. That's another finisher proc. Anyways, so as you see, I completely shredded that 95. So if you do want to take this into late game, you can. And Decisive Judgment also. Decisive Judgment also. Decisive Judgment also can open an enemy up for a finisher, which is why I like it a lot. We're gonna quickly stun this guy real quick. Fucking A, didn't stun him. But yeah, pretty much Nikana Prime, great weapon to use. It's really rare, just like the Galatine, but you will be able to have a good, you'll have a fun time using it. Like I said, my favorite stance mod is Decisive Judgment because you can open up enemies to a finisher while doing it relatively fast. You also have that one ability that stuns. So I think it is the pause constant decree, which allows you to throw that out or the block button that opens them up to a finisher. Like I said, Tranquil Cleave, great for any newbie noobs out there, but that's pretty much it. Also, like I said, Decisive Judgment, great for DPS. There's the finisher combo. Hold the block button, and you will get that finisher combo in there. And Blind Justice, aka the best one for late game use. It's also the easiest one to get in my opinion because it does drop from Stalker and it's fairly common for it to drop. He's gonna die from the slash before he even dies from the environment. But yeah, we'll try that again. But yeah, that's the Nikana Prime. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I think I do have 2 other separate builds on it, so we'll just take a look at it. Yeah, so this is my status chance one. Right, so this is it's basically a pure main for status, no attack speed or anything, so Volt or Volkir would be really good. It has gas and magnetic. For whatever the reason, it should have blast and corrosive. We'll test that out too because Blind Justice has a good amount of status procs in it. It's not what I wanted. Well, now at least we'll go invisible now, so. But yeah, there's the status one. Oh, you know what? We haven't done the pause combo for it yet. And it just like this, the Blind Justice does have a lot of ragdolling effect to it. So go ahead and abuse that. I mean abuse it, because it's gonna be really helpful. Sorry that the video took so long. Like I said, I love the Nikana Prime. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. And yeah, like I said, Nikana fucking overpowered. Please nerf. Don't nerf it. Don't nerf it. Please don't nerf it because it needs to stay like this. We need a good melee weapon that can take out pretty much anything in the game for free. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and possibly subscribe. It would make my day. Peace out.